Now viewers, there's high drama unfolding in Bengaluru where the government is carrying out an anti-encroachment drive. A couple has threatened to end their lives if the corporation raises a wall of their home. The couple had received a notice that the wall is encroaching a stormwater drain and needs to be raised therefore, but the couple said that they had obtained permission for the construction and put their life savings into the house. Interestingly, the incident comes a day after the Supreme Court had pulled up the BDA for allotting sites to VIPs. The court, remember, had asked the alternative sites to be taken back. Several top leaders, including Home Minister of the state, were beneficiaries of the prime alternative sites being allotted to them in North Bengaluru. But ever since, the big question has been whether, on one side, this kind of a VIP treatment is being given to some of the top politicians in the state. What happens to the common man who perhaps was clueless about what kind of a land has been allotted to him? Now, remember, this amidst the encroachment drive, the anti-encroachment drive that is currently underway across Bengaluru.
The Supreme Court has passed an order instructing the BDA to not just cancel the allotment but take back the possession of several sites that they had allotted to prominent VIPs in Bengaluru, in violation of the rules that have been set forth in terms of allotment for the BDA. We're standing in front of one such site. Now, you can see multiple sites here. One of them, of course, belongs to the Home Minister Arga Gyanendra. At least it belonged as per the allotment of the BDA. Now, as far as the rules are concerned, it makes it very clear. As far as in a developed BDA layout is concerned, allotment cannot be done, and it should only be done if there is a public auction. Considering the fact that these are developed layout, the prices of the properties, of course, are quite high here, and if an allotment like this is done, it would only be in violation of the rules that have been set forth under the BDA Act. Now, more importantly, at this point in time, the Supreme Court had formed a panel. The panel had submitted a report, and it found that about 7 sites that were allocated to prominent persons were in violation of these rules, and now the order has been made that the BDA should not just cancel the allotment but also take back the possession from whoever the people were who were allotted these pieces of land.
All right, with regards to the dramatic developments though that have come in, we are being told that the couple who threatened to end their life given the anti-encroachment drive that was underway have finally been rescued by the officials. So that said, the couple is safe at the moment. Officials did rush to their residence and they're currently safe, but this is of course a warning that came against the demolition that was underway at their residence. In fact, let's quickly shift our focus to what the Home Minister is maintaining. He says that he will return the site allotted to him. Now, these are 2 separate incidents though have taken place, but Home Minister is among those who benefited from some of these illegal allotments. Here's what he had to say.
ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಆದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ತಲೆಬಾಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದರ ನಿರ್ದೇಶನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಡ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಅದು ನನ್ನ ತಪ್ಪಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನಮ್ದೊಂದು 5-6 ಜನ ಶಾಸಕರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. 2006ರಿಂದ 2006 ಇಂದ ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ನನಗೆ 3 ಕಡೆ ಸೈಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು 3 ಕಡೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರೋ PL ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರೋ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ವಾಪಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು, BDAನವರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು.
Let me go across to Deepak joining us live with more details. These are 2 separate incidents, Deepak, that have taken place. Though we're being told that the couple is safe, that they were rescued by the officials. They, of course, had threatened to end their life given the demolition work that was underway at their premises, at their residence. But interestingly, the Home Minister in a parallel development is also among those who benefited from the illegal allotments. What is that case all about? Because this is something that the top court has noted. It's found that BDA had allotted these alternative sites and in violation of the SC order that goes back to 2021.
Yes, as far as the BDA issue is concerned, now the BDA, of course, is a can of worms. There's several issues that plague the development authority, the Bangalore Development Authority, and this is one of the sites. Of course, 7 different people were beneficiaries of allocation of various sites. One, of course, was the Home Minister of Karnataka, but they're saying that instead of doing a public auction, it was allocated in violation of certain rules, and now, of course, they've asked them to take back the possession. And we just heard what the Home Minister said, and he's ready to, give it back and even, ask for for action to be initiated against the BDA officials. Now, in the other incident, we should understand that after the flooding that took place in Bengaluru, the government decided to carry out an encroachment drive, especially to clear any sort of encroachments on stormwater drains. Now, encroachment drive, of course, is an ongoing process. We've seen for the last several weeks, there has been a drive that has been carried out not just on residential houses but also on tech parks and huge buildings as well. Now, one such house was, the couple where, they objected to the portion of the house being broken down next to a stormwater drain. They stood right in front of the house and said that they are being paid.
People come out and raise their voice against, how they were allotted this particular land, because they were completely caught unaware, and that's why questions were being asked of the builders in that very scenario. For the moment, we'll have to leave it at that. Thank you, Deepak.